My name is Abby. I'm the Deputy Placements Manager here at Blue Sky, and I have been here for 6 years. Here in the placements team, we find homes for children. We also find homes for parents and their children. So parent and child fostering is incredibly rewarding. It's normally short-term pieces of work. So parent and child placements normally only last for about 12 weeks. However, it can be either longer or shorter than that. But when we're speaking to some of our parent and child foster carers, the reason why they do it is because they want to be able to give parents that second chance to continue caring for their children. They want success. They want to help support them to move back into the community, to repair relationships with their families, to be further educated around safe relationships, and ultimately to continue to caring for their baby or their child. And when we're able to support a parent back into the community with their baby together, that is, such a massive win, because we've really facilitated learning and growth for that parent. And, it's beautiful, really, when they can actually keep their babies and then raise their babies. We receive referrals from all over the UK, but ultimately the local authorities request a parent and child placement from us. And they have their own processes to go through. However, we are here to see if we can help that parent and child. Now, it could be that we're looking at a mother and baby, a dad and baby, mum and multiple children, both parents together and their children. The limit doesn't really exist. When it comes to matching with P&C, the first thing that we're going to think about is location. Can we find a foster carer that is close enough to the parents' family support network, but also far enough away to keep them safe from any maybe ex-partners that they may be fleeing domestic violence from, as an example. But ultimately, we do want to keep our parents as close to their area as possible. We're then going to look into carer strengths and exactly how they can support that parent in placement. We're also then going to look at the family setup. So, for example, some carers may have an annex off of the house where they've got quite a self-contained bedroom for their parent and the child, versus a carer that might have a bedroom within their house. So it all comes down to what level of supervision the local authority are asking for at the time, and we'll make that assessment depending on the carer setup. We'll also consider whether the carer has any birth children, any animals. We're never going to put our foster carers at risk or their families. So is that parent suitable alongside other birth children? And can that parent live with animals, for example? If there's any concerns, we will stop and either ask further questions or not go ahead. Parent and child placements can happen quite quickly. We know that childbirth is completely unpredictable, so that can kind of throw a bit of a curveball every now and then. But the local authority will need to receive all of their relevant permissions to bring that parent and child into foster care. And it could be within a couple of days or a week or so, or up to 2 weeks before that parent and child moves into placement. We will always use an opportunity to do some introductions where we can, where the foster carer might introduce themselves and their family to the parent, just to make them feel hopefully a little bit more comfortable before coming into placement, and show them the room and the setup. And hopefully maybe the parent can move some belongings in before they move. We recognise that, a parent and their child is moving into the fostering household is going to be all consuming for the 12 weeks or more or less that parent and child is in placement. So here at Blue Sky, we offer an enhanced carer fee to recognise that. And that's incredible because, the job is demanding, and, our carers give a lot of their time and effort and energy into supporting the parents that need the help. And Blue Sky recognises that. Our parent and child foster carers have some specialist training alongside all of the other training that is expected of a applicant in assessment. So they will have the opportunity to sit with our experienced parent and child workers, some of which are ex-parent and child foster carers as well, to have that really sort of one-to-one guided training. They are also likely to have a parent and child buddy carer as well to help them navigate those first few months or years of fostering within Blue Sky. But they'll also be offered parent and child mental health training, and we do a mix of online and in-person courses, but we always encourage learning. So the limit does not just stop at what Blue Sky offers. So anyone can be a parent and child foster carer, but what you do need to have is that sort of natural, empathetic approach. You need to be able to step in alongside a parent and foster without judgment, because what we really do need to understand is these parents, they are more than likely on their last chance to be able to keep their children in their care, and a parent and child placement is all about feeding back to the local authority about that parent's ability to care for their children. So you've got to be able to support that parent in placement with their emotions, with finding skills towards independence, alongside also teaching them how to be a parent, to really basic skills around maybe how to even change a nappy. These parents need help for a reason, and our carers need to be able to step in and give that support when that parent really, really needs it. I genuinely love what I do. I love making that phone call to our foster carers to say, congratulations, a mum and their baby are on their way to you now. They'll be there in a couple of hours. Get the kettle on. And I love giving that second chance to our parents, our children, and all of the other children that I place within the agency. And in the placements team, we do genuinely have a drive to just place as many children, parents, babies as possible. And we all love what we do. And I hope you can really see that through the work that we do with our carers.